Hello everyone! We're back for more mystery dungeon. Good stuff. Now, last episode we defeated the wicked Drowsy, and this episode's going to be a filler episode. No, we're going to do filler stuff, so... It's good stuff. In 3! Smiles go for months. Time to get to work. When I mean filler episode, I literally mean filler. He's going to explain. Job bulletin board and notice board. Do the list of jobs. I get to explain how jobs work. Unlike before, this game is, well, first, very amusing. Second, in the times where you're not really focusing on story, you'll be doing these missions. That's just kind of how it is. These missions, you can either take the Outlaw Notice Board, which is this one, or the Job Notice Board on this one. The Outlaw Notice Board give you usually higher amounts of stuff. We can't actually do them yet because we're not classified as allowing to do them yet. Mostly because we're not high enough level. But they're really difficult. You don't want to start doing these yet. I mean it. Unless you have a lot of people in your party, which you don't have access to increasing yet. Not a good idea. While on this side, Job Bulletin Board, we have a lot of choices. And we're going to be able to do all of them at once, because we have four for Drenched Bluff. Sheesh, that's ridiculous. Basically, you can take more than one job in a dungeon, and then they'll all, if you do what I did here, which was take the job and make them open, and go to the dungeon, all of them will be there. So we'll be able to do that. Now, I'm pressing start. I'm an idiot. You can see we're normal rank. We need 100 experience, 100 points for level up. With Drenched Bluff, with these, they actually, D ranks usually give you about 20 points. So we're going to level up. Not 20 points, like 25 or something. If they give you 20 points, then I'll be literally 5. Like, yeah, I'll be 20 off. Roughly. I keep forgetting it's not start, because start only works in the dungeon. This here is only for Sky. I'm going to cover some more details as well. If we go down here, this is for Sky also. We'll get information from a Krabby. Ahoy! You head to the beach. Well, would you keep an eye out for something for you? There's been bottles washing up near the beach. There's something inside of them. Sounds interesting. You might want to look for bottles. That's just in there. Bottles washing up on the shore. And Whiskers is very interested. These here contain jobs. If I can find one. There's one here. This is probably going to be for beach, for either Mount Bristle or... Okay. The job list here. Yeah, for Beach Cave, it's deliver an Oranberry. I'm going to delete it. By the way, you have full access to the Beach Cave. No matter what, you can just run into there. Boom, done. That's Beach Cave. It's the only dungeon in this game that you can just run to. So if you need a day, excuse me, to do stuff, you're pretty good. We got money. We have items. We don't really have that many apples. I'm going to throw some of the other stuff in the box of holding things that Kangaskhan runs. The storage. I'm going to store a few things in here. Specifically, the Oranberries. I usually need 2 a dungeon. Because I'm usually fairly careful. I usually need 2 a dungeon, max. I usually try and keep 2 max elixirs on me. I don't usually need them, so I'm actually going to store 1 because I'm usually rather bad at having them. Drought Orb, that'll actually hurt me, so because even though it dries up liquid, it also makes it sunny. So, kind of bad for a water type. With these 2, I shouldn't need to buy anything. They might have apples, though. Oh yeah, and everyone here will, if you've completed a mission or reached a certain amount of story progress, they may actually have additional attacks before you start getting to the shops and stuff like that. What do they got? They have 1 apple. There's a Reviver Seed. I'll take the Violent Seed, though. Reviver Seeds, they're pretty self-obvious. After you've fainted, it'll automatically revive. Very, very simple. Violet Seeds are unique where they maximize both your attack and special attack. They're handy. They're really handy. Great for bosses. I'm going to go throw it in the storage right now. There we go. In storage. Doing good, good, good. Is Dugtrio here? Ah, good. Every so often, you'll find Dugtrio here, and sometimes he has the most amusing comments. The sea is so vast. Dugtrio has an unhealthy obsession with the sea, even though he's a ground type. And water hurts him. You see, it's a reference to the original game where a Dugtrio basically had a fixation with the sea, so they made this Dugtrio a fixation with the sea as well. There's no connection between the two that we know of. Yeah, I didn't have enough for the rubber seed anyway, so that works. Alright. We'll go save. Alright, we'll go save. And we are off to the Drench Bluff. It's showing us on the map. There we go. Drench Bluff. First floor. I'll be using Scratch. And he can use those. Oh, and you may notice, we're not going to evolve. That's kind of normal. That's supposed to be like that. There we go, got an Oranberry. Sometimes I have the worst luck with the amount of jobs you can take. I usually like to try and do all of them. You need to do 2 jobs, like two sets of jobs, I believe, before we're doing it. So, and I'll always make sure how many missions I like these I have to take before we do it, so I don't have to show you guys this all the time, because this may get a little repetitive. I like it, it's fun, but it's fun for me, it's probably not that fun for you guys. I did that by accident. Alright. Oh, Whisker's level up. It will inform us when we have to, you know, do stuff. Up the floor? Yeah, this one does change floors. This one here, I keep getting wrong button. They changed it to X. Actually, it was B originally, but still. I'm used to the some of the older games recently. They use Start as the menu. Yeah, others. Mission objectives. We have to rescue Doduo, so we have to go look for a Doduo. Fairly simple. Look for a Doduo. See that yellow dot that's going everywhere? Well, that's Doduo. That's how you know you have to rescue someone. There you go. Found Doduo. Let's rescue Doduo. Doduo has escaped. We do not want to leave the dungeon, and we do want to continue exploring. By doing that combination, we can just access all of the floors, probably. Now I've leveled up. The key difference actually between the starters and the not starter Pokemon that you can choose at the beginning, well, you get access to, and your partner is usually their stat caps, like their stats. The starters are usually more well-rounded, while things like Riolu and Shinx are a little bit more specialized. Shinx, I believe, is very, very physically based. Once again, I've been playing a little bit of Red Rescue Team, so B is a little more thing for me. Let me check. No, he's actually even more well-rounded than I am, I think. No, I have better stats. I literally just have better stats. But they usually have more abilities. You usually just have Torrent or something. Well, Shinx, on the other hand, has 2 abilities, both Rivalry and Intimidate. Flinching here has been replaced by cringing. You can tell it was made by slightly different developers. However, they have kept the idea of cringing rather than flinching for a while now. Anorith. Bye, Anorith. Anorith is cool. No, I don't want to leave the dungeon, because I want to do all 4 of these, so we don't have to worry about doing more than one day. Destination floor. Kill. Kill. And kill. Excellent. Money, 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 money. Empty room. I want to just be quiet so you guys can listen to the music, because the music in this game is good. I only did 3 of those, didn't I? Okay, I got 150p, and I got okay, it gives you 15. Okay. Let's see, changeling, 15, 115 and 15. Anorith. No, I did all of them, I think. That's Petriskar. Petriskar protects you from being poisoned. No, I did 3. Okay, I missed 1. Doesn't matter. Okay. So that was more or less this day, and that's it. That's more or less going to be my days without anything happening. Good night. Yeah, chapter 4, there we go. So, next time, we'll start chapter 4 in greater detail. So, yeah, I have a guide that basically tells me how many missions it takes. So I'll be using that. And I'll basically just do that number of missions. Maybe I'll do a little more, but like I won't exceed the day number. As soon as I realize, oh wait, that's the time, I'll start the next day. I'll start the recording, and we'll start from there. Since it's more of an LP of the actual gameplay. This will happen more in the epilogue than it will in the actual story, because in the epilogue it's just long gaps. So I will see you all next time, where we deal with all this. We'll save, and we'll see what the gatekeepers actually mean. Alright, next time. Bye-bye.